One day, there were 4 people shopping in a jewelry store. They were all looking around, deciding what to buy. A man was walking by the store window shopping, and he thought he saw something weird. Before he knew it, an alarm went off. In a panic, all 4 people in the store fled the scene. Immediately, the cops were called, and as they went through the store, they found that its most expensive diamond was gone. They called one of their best detectives, Detective Carla, in order to find out who stole the diamond. She gathered the witness Sam, who notified her of the 4 people in the store by description. After running their descriptions through the police database, they were found but to go by the names of Daniel, Layla, Ed, and Taylor. They were officially suspects for the crime. After scanning the entire scene, Detective Carla noticed an inconsistency on the glass box of the jewelry. At first, she thought it was a scratch, but after looking closer, it was found to be a strand of hair. This would be extremely helpful in figuring out which of the 4 suspects had stolen the diamond. In order to figure out who committed the crime, Detective Carla will use biotechnology to amplify the DNA and collect the hair to develop 2 different VNTR loci, place them in a gel, and complete a process called electrophoresis. Before we analyze the results that show, let's go over what a VNTR and electrophoresis is. VNTR stands for variable number tandem repeats, where a large number of nucleotide bases are repeated, and electrophoresis is a process in which charged particles are placed in a gel and moved due to the electric field they are placed in. The movement of the VNTR will position the DNA in such a way that will allow Detective Carla to develop fingerprints which could match the loci of the hair and identify who the criminal is. Using the piece of hair that Detective Carla collects from the crime scene, her goal is to find the criminal by their locus exactly matching the hair locuses. Here we have our VNTR locus 1. Let's compare everyone's locus to the hair locus. Our witness, Sam, does not match at any locus, so it does not seem that he would be the criminal. Our first suspect, Daniel, exactly matches both of the hair locuses, so he is most likely the criminal. Our second suspect, Layla, does not match at any locus, so she is not the criminal. However, there is one thing that stands out about Layla. She shares one locus with Ed and no other person. This entails that Layla's biological father is Ed because she will have gotten one locus from each parent. Moving on to suspect 3, who is Ed, we can see that only one of his locuses match up with the hair locus, so he's most likely not the criminal, but we can keep an eye on him. Taylor, our fourth suspect, has an exact match with the hair. This has narrowed down Detective Carla's search to 2 possible criminals, Daniel and Taylor. In order to confirm results and narrow down who stole the necklace from the jewelry shop, Detective Carla runs one more VNTR locus gel. Once again, Sam does not line up to match the hair locus at all, so he's confirmed not to be the criminal. Daniel exactly matches the hair locus again, so he is most likely the one that stole the jewelry. Layla seems to share one locus with Ed, which confirms he is her father and does not match at any other locus of the hair, confirming she is not the criminal. Ed matches at both hair locuses, but because he was previously rejected, it is likely he is not the criminal. For Taylor, even though he did match up with the hair locus in the last VNTR gel, in this one he does not match exactly, which takes him out of the picture too. Overall, looking at both VNTR locus gels, we see that Daniel matches the hair exactly both times, meaning that he is the one that stole the diamond.